Hi guys, and welcome to another episode of Watch and Roll EDC section. Today we have the new release from Nitecore, the NU33 headlamp. This will be the successor to the NU32. This is a 700 lumen triple output which consists of a main LED, a high CRI auxiliary light, and a red light. Now the CRI light, it just means that at the type of color that this light emits will render or will allow you to see colors that you're seeing more accurately. It has a unibody optical lens system with various facets for reflecting uniform and soft light. It has a built-in 2000 milliampere battery, which is USB-C rechargeable. It is IP66 water resistance with battery life indicator on the left side. The housing is aluminum. The back part of the case is plastic, and the front type of glass is plastic. It is very lightweight at 3.3 ounces, and I'm gonna show you the UI. Now it has these two buttons right here, a mode and this power button. You're gonna use this mode button to change the modes, and these to turn on and off and to change the intensity. So if you press just by itself, nothing happens. This is a good preventive feature. So you have to press and hold. Press and hold, you are in your primary light, which is 60 lumens, and it goes for 38 hours. If you press again, it goes to high on 200 lumens for 9 hours. If you press again, it goes on turbo on 700 lumens for 4 hours. If you press the mode button, it goes to the auxiliary light, which is a floodlight. This only goes to 6 lumens for 147 hours, and which is ultra glow, and then it goes to low on 50 lumens for 47 hours. If you press the mode button again, it goes to the red light, which will be for 13 lumens for 26 hours. If you press this button right here to change the intensity, it's gonna change to flashing. Turn the light off. If you press twice, it will go directly into the floodlight. If you press twice mode button, it will go on SOS mode, and then if you press again, it will go on beacon mode. If you press and hold the mode button, it will go on directly into the red light. Okay, so now let's go to the user interface, but in the dark. Alright guys, so let's start with the medium. This is the primary light. As you can see, it's just enough for a short. If you press one time, it goes to high, 200 lumens. Pretty good. You go to turbo. This is how it looks. Pretty floody in a very nice broad hot spot in the middle, as you can see. Press mode, it goes to floodlight, which is not super bright. This is actually the ultra glow, so you can only see around right here. Press again, it goes to the higher output on the floodlight, which is enough to get around close proximity, but nothing more than that. Let's try the red light. The red light is pretty strong. I don't have a lot of experience with red lights, but this is the strongest red light I ever tried. Of course, once your eyes adjust to the darkness, you'll be able to see much better. And yeah, that's it. So what do I think about this light? Let's start with the cons. It was not super comfortable as for example the Claris H1A. This you can feel a tiny bit of weight and the strap tends to have a tiny bit of play. In other words, if you adjust the strap can lose that adjustment you set it for just a tiny bit. Now, are we being picky here? Yes, of course. This is something very minimal, but it is a bit noticeable. The biggest con for me is that the auxiliary light can only go for 50 lumens. I personally wanted something brighter for a floodlight. The pros is that it has a very efficient battery. It takes a short amount of time to charge. The primary light has a very nice broad spot. At the same time, it's floody. Something else is that the red light is very bright and the overall build quality of the flashlight feels really good. Would I recommend this light? Absolutely, unless you want a very good floodlight for a good price. You have a high efficiency headlamp with a good red light and a user friendly UI with a nice hotspot while maintaining a floodlight at the same time. Overall, a very practical, versatile flashlight. Alright guys, that's it for today. Let me know if you have any questions or suggestions.